Hello Massive Darkness fans, today I'm painting the Nymphs, so the minions, and the link to the leader will be showing up right now. They are primed in matte white, and we're going to be using Citadel shades and contrast paints on these minis. And we're starting off with a little bit of Druchii Violet. This is going to be going just on the top part of her robes. I was looking to see if it went around. It might, I'm not sure. Reikland Fleshashade now, we're going to be putting this on her skin, so her face, her arms, her hands, her hand is protruding out of her hair, and this leg that's going in a way that I have no idea how this miniature is standing. And I'm assuming that her other leg is underneath her robes, but just at first I thought this was part of the robe, and then I'm like, or is it the snake? And then I'm like, no, that's her foot, I believe. Some Soulblight gray now. This is another shade, and this is one of the newer shades from Citadel. This is going to be going on top of all her regular robes right now, and this is just to darken up a little bit of the white, just to give it a little bit of a depth to it as well, and it does a good job also keeping the white as a highlight. And then we're gonna move on to some Doomfire Magenta for their hair, because there are 6 of these that you have to paint. So I'm just showing you guys one, but there are 6 of them in this minion, or this mob from Massive Darkness 2. I believe this is from the I don't even know what box set this is from. I know it's not the base. I don't know. It might be the Pixies one versus Pixies or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, that magenta is beautiful, but I'm gonna have to make it a little pop later with some dry brushing on top of that color, because I found it was just too much the same. And I've actually mixed in some medium directly into the pot of the magenta Doomfire, or Doomfire Magenta I should say, because it's actually like it doesn't cover as well. It just like paints over. It's like a paint. It's not, to me, it's not a shady contrast, so it's kind of weird. So anyways, I added in there and I mixed it a little bit more pink, and you can see here I'm using a Changeling pink, which is a dry paint from Citadel, and just going over that beautiful Doomfire Magenta and getting all those nice raised edges to give it a nice highlight. Now we're using some Gore scales. This is another new contrast paint by Citadel, and we're going to be putting this on the snake, and the snake goes all sorts of weird ways as well. These miniatures, the last one, the leader, and this one all had these weird contortion pieces or parts of them that was all mixed in together. So you just gotta take your time with this, make sure you're actually getting the snake and nothing else. It's hard to figure out what was hair, what was the harp, what was the snake, but go with your best judgment. I mean, you sometimes make mistakes. You can cover it up and fix it up with some more white. It's not a big deal, right? And again, if you're enjoying these videos, hit that like button, smash it, hit it hard. And then if you're new to the channel, like 80% of you are, please hit that subscribe button. Alright, Wyldwood now for that wreath around her head. And after painting the other flowers, I noticed there was actually flowers in this wreath as well. I thought it was just mixed up branches. So if you want, you could take maybe a dry brush or just some like really light green or something like that, or even the same kind of yellow, but you won't be able to paint like a contrast paint over it. But Imperial fist now to do those flowers. Yeah, so you could just fix those flowers up if you want. Now we're doing the harp. I think it's a harp. That's what it is, right? In Retributor armor. We're also going to be doing some of the jewels that are on her dress, but we're going to be doing just the square or diamond shape or whatever shape that's not circular with the Retributor armor. Now there's some everywhere. You got to take a look and just go here and there and put that on there. You know, it'll make her little dress bling a bit more. Abomination Gore now. While we wait for the other part to dry, we're just going to do this here. This is some lines on that snake. So this is kind of the opposite snake of the leader, whereas the leader had a red snake with a blue underbelly. This one has a blue snake, which is red lines. The Azure magic now, we're going to be using this. This is Army Painter's metallic blue color, and we're putting this on the circular jewels that are on her dress now to be able to finish off this miniature. And there you have it, folks. The Nymphs are now all painted and ready for the table. Added some black to the base, just like the other minions and the other mobs, I should say. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.